I've just been talking for the last 5 minutes, and then I noticed the button that said go live and realised I wasn't live. What a numpty. It's one of those mornings, I think. It's a lovely day, but it is one of those mornings. I'm having a moment, having a senior moment. So I was just talking to myself about the fact that my eBay is shocking, like really, really shocking. And it's expected this time of year. Haven't got much new stock. I've been trying to source clothes. Managed to sell a pink shirt, incredibly. And talking of pink shirts, he's 3 pink hands. Hello, Andrea. And a big pink A. He's happy chap to try and keep me happy. Yeah, really, a really bad week on eBay, and I never try and let these things shake me too much, but I would imagine almost every eBay reseller has had doubts, had moments where they've just gone, oh God. So I was up early this morning to try and get some, to try and source some stuff to sell, as you do. Call to 6. I'm now going to forget what I've told you and what I haven't told you. Up at 5:45 to go down to a vintage kilo sale. And I had big plans of spending, I don't know, maybe 400 quid, 300 or 400 quid. It's a bit like when you go to a boot fair and you go, yes, I'm just going to buy, I've got a wad of money, I'm going to spend it all. And I got there and it wasn't quite as I imagined. So it's a local place and they did an Insta video and they were saying, oh, we've got loads of denim jackets, Levi's jackets, loads of Levi's shirts, trousers, blah, 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 loads of vintage 70s, 80s. Apparently it come from a shop in Burnley, which kind of surprised me that someone from North Cheam would go all the way to Burnley, Lancashire, is it? Or is it Yorkshire? It might be Yorkshire, actually. I may have done a cardinal sin there and gone and called it the wrong one. Oh, it is Lancashire. I was right first time round. So I've never been there, but I know it's a long way away. Yeah, what time do you call this? Well, there's always excuses. It's half term. And it's one of the heirs to the throne's birthdays, so I couldn't really kick him off. So he's been on playing Fortnite this morning. But yeah, I had a moment really because I went along with optimism oozing out of my ears as I'm going to get loads of stock, loads of clothing. And in my head, I was thinking, oh, what I'll do is if they've got loads of like Levi jackets, and by weight, it's £15 a kilo. By weight, they would be about £10 each. And I thought, well, I'll get 20 of those, spend 200 quid on that, sell them for £30 each at least, and make loads of money there. And I'll get loads of Levi shirts. And I thought the shirts were like, coloured yellows, reds or whatever, just sort of a normal shirt. But they were all denim shirts with poppers. The jackets, I was a little bit unsure about because it seemed like some of the buttons had been replaced with plain buttons. And it obviously wasn't new stuff. So this shop obviously wasn't a new shop. And then they just had loads and loads of ton bags. So they, in the main hall bit, they had those hippo bags. You get like gravel in and stuff. So they had about 8 of them all in this hall and surrounding like by clothes rails with loads of stuff on hangers. And then a load of stuff sort of outside as well. And I kind of picked a load of stuff up. I can show you what I picked up. I'll go and get it. I got a couple of jackets. I was hoping they might be like NFL, NHL, all that sort of stuff. I did pick up a rugby jacket from Australia. And then I picked up a load of denim shirts, and I've got them home, and I'm just kind of thinking, are they genuine? And you know, that doubt has crept in. So from the optimism of like, oh, this will be brilliant, I'll spend like 300 or 400 quid and really get going on my clothing listing and make some good money there. I've suddenly had a crisis of confidence when I got back and gone, have I? Well, the good thing is I only spent £110. I mean, I say only 110, but I've just got a crisis of confidence whether the stuff is genuine or not. So I'll go and get it. I mean, I think it is. That's got a lot of the labels in, but it's just like some of the poppers. I don't know whether they've broken off and they've replaced them, or whether they've replaced them in the shop. I don't know. I'll go and get them though. Hold on to your horses. This is some other stuff I'm listening to today. Okie cokes. I was wondering whether I'll be able to get on actually. If you want to get on and do a live stream when Ricky isn't doing one, I think there's a 5-minute slot at 4:30 in the morning on every first Wednesday of the month. He's really going for it. He's Jay. I was watching Jay go around the car boot yesterday. I was wondering where that car boot was actually. Must be around here somewhere. I have heard of ones where you know, they start the car boot and there's running at the start. They kind of do it a bit at hook as well, not too much. I'm just like, oh, whatever. A little bit crazy. So yeah, a little bit of crisis confidence. Obviously, I am trying to source clothing. I did it last week. Went out 3 times. Not great. I mean, it was my local areas, which I know have never been that good. My knowledge isn't brilliant as well on clothes. It's all right. I mean, I did clothes, you know, like I say, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It's how it started when I was full time. But yeah, drowning. No, not quite. I wish I was actually. Yeah, I wish I could get what I thought was good. Right. Bear with me a sec. Hello. Can I call you back? I'm right in the middle of something. Okay, that's fine. Is that all right? Okay, I'll be about an hour. Okay, fine. See you later. Parents, eh? Babs, I will try and motivate you, but like I say, I've had a crisis of confidence this morning. Yeah, I was watching Jay. First thing he picks up was a Scrabble, a deluxe Scrabble, which is weird because I picked up one. I don't know, for the 3 people who watched my video. I went into this bric-a-brac shop, and the guy wanted a tenner and I offered a fiver, and that's exactly what Jay did. Although I thought for a moment he was going to walk away, but he was going around. He got some really good stuff actually. He's Tutankhamun CD cases, which I've never even seen about. I must try and log on to his Discord. I've been a member for about 6 years. But it's not I said to him, it prompts you for your mobile or email address or something. It's not that. It actually asks for your Discord password. I haven't got a bloody clue what my Discord password is. So I'm going to try again. There's one it might be. It's not password. But yeah. I'm not going to Hitchin. I will be out trying to source. I mean, yes, it would be great if I could go there. But... yeah, I'm stressing at the moment. I get like this every year around this time. Perhaps I'll be all right once boot fairs. Once I get to boot fairs, I haven't been able to get to any boot fairs yet because I've got a load of family stuff going on, you know, which is taking all my time. Anyway, enough of me gabbing on. Here's what I got this morning. So this is all £15 a kilo. So I can't give you individual prices. So this I thought, oh well, this looks kind of like, you know, it's pretty light as well. So in weight terms, it's probably, I don't know, 5-6 quid. Bulldogs. But I was thinking, what is that? What is that anything? It's not a college team, is it? NRL? I was going, sounds a bit like NHL, sounds a bit like NFL, but it's NRL. What the hell is it? Got it home today, Australian rugby. First thing I looked it up, it said it was in Canterbury. I said, well, I was thinking, well, at least it's England. And then, no, it's not Canterbury, England, it's Canterbury, Australia. But there's fair few Aussies over here. Bulldogs on the back. Canterbury. I photographed it this morning when I got back. I'm already on it. I will try it. It was priced from Burnley, I think. Hello, Patch. I haven't seen you for a while. Hello, Etic. Sorry if I'm missing anyone. Neil. Cockney Collector. Oh, look. I haven't even shown you yet. How can you say that? So, unless you're from around here and you've been up to the vintage wholesale sale, the wholesale sale. So there's that. I think it was priced up at 40. I might try and sell it for 30, 35. Who knows? And then there's the other thing I bought, which was kind of like an individual thing. Was this, which I think looks genuine. It's got 1974 on the back, so that'll be all right for someone born in 1974. So that was priced at 40 in the shop. By weight, that would have been probably less than that. It's probably like a £5. Is that rhyming for cake? Yeah, who knows? So I might try and get 40 on that. It needs a little bit of a clean up in areas, so get the old thing on that. But then there's a load of these. This is what I've got a lot of. I've got about 10 of these. Now, I don't know. I don't know if anyone would know here, but it's got a label there. It's got a label in here. But bear in mind that this stuff was supposed to be sitting in the shop since 1980. Made in Great Britain. Each popper has LS and Co. SF on it. I think I might be maybe worrying about nothing, but it's kind of caught me at a vulnerable moment. So who knows? Etica's got a fabulous camera. The battery clip can always be broken, but still got good value, I would imagine. Tell me all the brilliant things you've been picking up. Well, I mean, I might as well, rather than dwell in a depressed state about have I just wasted 110 quid. With good buys and potential bad buys, you've always got to just get on with it and see what happens and move on to the next thing. I can't wait for Jay's video on how to pack Hoovers. I've got are they G-Tech Hoovers, the K9? I've got one of those ones where the handle doesn't come out. I've been trying to flog it for collection only, and for cheap, 25 quid, because normally it will go for 40-ish. It's got one little bit missing on the kind of panel that sits on the front. It's like a clampy thing, I think. And it's sold twice, but to people who go, oh, I thought it had postage on it. I was like, no, it says in big letters, collection only. So let's see if I can find a Bulldogs coat. Who knows? Will eBay have one? So what have I sold today? I've actually sold something today, incredibly. I've sold a Ralph Lauren bit of clothing. I'm a clothing expert. A Ralph Lauren polo XL top. I might have listed it last Monday, that green one. But I did a video saying clothes aren't easy to source, and I did have a couple of clothes sellers comment on it saying sales are tanked in February. Quite a few people are saying, I mean, like I say, no real surprise if you've been doing eBay for a while that January and February aren't the easiest months in the world. But yeah. Right, let's have a look then. Canterbury Bulldogs coat. Come on, eBay. Give me a rare. It's 3XL, so it's a bloody massive thing. If I'd seen it at a boot fair, I would have bought it. So, what do you call it? It's not exactly a puffer. Canterbury Bulldogs coat. Let's put coat in. That would help things, wouldn't it? Let's put in Canterbury Bulldogs. Sold. One for 30. Yeah, that's an Irish one. Let's try putting in that NRL. This is my worry, that this is so not in demand. Some stuff has sold. Not very much. 2 little bits. Just a couple of Canterbury Bulldogs stickers. So is anyone trying to sell it? Yeah, there's a couple that are trying to sell from Australia. Oh. Wow. Mistakes were made. I saw again, I was watching because I knew I was getting this vintage bundle. I went back and I thought, who's the guy who videos you watch for kilo bundles? Who is the guy who you would watch for kilo bundles? Give me your answers in the chat. I've got a name in mind. I've got a couple of names in mind, actually. Hi, Tommy. Good to see you. Portsmouth, down the A3. Brass Monkeys. Those funky monkeys. Tommy, good to see you. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ready for another week. Yeah, I want to do. I want to buy. You have to message me, Tommy. I know you watch Warders Clobber and Simon and James, and I've been sort of like catching up on all 3 of their channels because I'm trying to get into clothes again. Wishing I hadn't. It's all good fun, honest. But yeah, I did want to speak to Simon. It seems impressive, the stuff he does. I was wondering how much time he actually spends, how many days he spends sourcing a week. I know he does like 2 or 3 towns, spends a lot of time on it. He's hardcore. He's trying to go 25 items every day, which is a hell of a thing to go for. And whether he has contacts, whether he doesn't, yeah, it's very good, Simon. Yeah, very interesting videos to watch. Maybe lay off watching the videos for a bit. Well, I haven't been watching that many. You know, it's normally like when I finish the eBay work at 10 o'clock, it goes on for about half an hour. So, you know, at double speed. So you're quite lucky if like a video gets chosen. I spend 4 hours watching my own channel just because of my ego. Obviously, I do that every day. No, I don't do that. Okay, let's try and just get this bloody thing drafted and see what happens to it. Like, yeah, I've got a feeling I might have got a bit of a dodo here with all of this stuff, but we will see. Like I say, my plan was to spend about 400 quid. I spent 110. Maybe in some ways it might be a blessing. Tell us what you're selling. Crap. That's what I'm selling. It is. I've got the photos, but I'm putting them on my OneDrive, so they'll have to wait. Vintage Canterbury Bankstown. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs jacket. It's not vivid bomber jacket. No, it's just a jacket. Jacket coat, rugby, 1990s, size 3XL. Yeah, some of those places Simon sources, I saw in one of his videos, is somewhere I've sourced for clothes, and it is a good place to go. Men's clothes. come on, Aussie person from Canterbury in England who's desperate for memories of his rugby days. Come and buy my coat. UK teams. No, not UK teams. Country? Country, is that like generic country? Overseas clubs. Australia, do I put in country? I don't know. Suitable for adults. Size 3XL. I'm going to try 40 on this to try and get a... If it goes for 40, I'm happy. Chris normally, like his Bombers, his NFL Bombers, I think he's around right. So, yeah, who would you go to if you wanted to watch a video about... No one's answering me. Is there anybody there? About vintage kilo wholesale clothing. Whose channel would you think? Oh yeah, they've got some good information about that. Could be Tommy Trades. He bought a massive load of clothing to get going on it. Of course, I think there's a lot of people in here who wouldn't touch clothing with a barge pole, and I can kind of understand why. Stick that on for 40 quid with normal small parcel postage. Tommy's answered me. Thank you, Tommy. Cardboard Chris is what I was thinking of. I think George has done it in the past. But Chris does a lot of it. All sorts of things as well. Yeah, I was watching one where he'd been sent... it was a new with tags... It was a brand. I can't remember the brand, but Nui tags women's items, and they were all really small with long arms. Must be orangutan size, and they didn't have tags. Dewey was not happy. He got one from Saeed Vintage. I don't think I'd ever touch Saeed Vintage with a barge pole. Tommy does cover it. Well, I shall get on it. Yeah, that is good. I mean, I'm kind of... I think Chris always looks to... Yeah, he always says, oh, this is the average item value. I would hope to get 30 or 40. So it's always that kind of around the tripling to, maybe even more. I would be happy to get a bundle and just double my money on after, profit-wise. I will watch that video, and I might be messaging you as well to try and pick your brains. I think you're down in Bristol, aren't you? That Bristol Wales area is I always feel it's very good for sourcing. But of course, if you do it wholesale, you can get it from anywhere. I think there's some wholesalers down in Portsmouth as well, which I think I mentioned. I don't know if Ian knows about those, but yeah. Right, so I'm going to stick the photos on that. Now this one, so it was priced up for 40. Water repellent, 1974. And needs a little clean. So this is not going to be easy to research. Let's have a look. I'm getting loads of stuff from the 1974 World Cup now. How the hell do you gauge a price on that? I don't know if it is Adidas Originals. How's the sound, by the way? Like I said, I've done things all at the last minute, so hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, I might try a little Google image search. See what that does. Ooh, always open to a brain picking. I shall get my little brain pick out, my little toothpick. No, it'd be good to, Tommy, and let me know if you're a member of any groups, WhatsApp groups or whatever. Just sell things on YouTube. I've never heard of that, but like I say, I'm not a big kind of, I'm not on the ball with YouTube. Is it a blue label? It's that label. So no, it's not a blue label. The blue is older, I take it. I've had a few blue. Yeah, it might not be vintage at all. Oh, it has got that on it. These normally have the date on, don't they? But not today. Oh, there we go. I think that's 2014. Yeah. November 2014. I think. Help me out here, people. Yeah, it's got a load of snot all over it, which is or something. Let's have a look. I'm going to try and image search this QR code, see what comes up. Probably diddly squat, but we'll give it a go. It's just giving me loads of pictures of Adidas labels. Our computer's wonderful. It's a completely useless search in the world. I think I'll probably try 40 for this one as well. I'll do a quick image search on that back. I've got my flat laying table ready. There was something there. What was that? Hello. Some Japanese page. Buy vintage Adidas windbreaker. Light windbreaker jacket bomber. This is it. This is actually it. On Etsy. Get the app. Yeah, I don't have the Etsy app. So it's there. One available on Etsy. It's probably from the people who've just sold it to me. £82. I'm going to copy what that says right now and try and sell it for £70. Let's do that. I'll stick it on. I'm wondering how much of these clothes I should stick on Vinted as well. Like I've done a little bit of Vinted, but not a lot. Let's get it drafted up anyway. Like I say, even when you think you've not done as brilliantly as you thought, it's best. I mean, I just want to get this on, get this listed, and get out tomorrow and start sourcing again, and then go have a look at all my stock that I've got on, and just get stuff sold. Keep moving. Right, so what does that say? Well, you're quite welcome to. It's a bit like watching this is putting pins in your eyes, and also in your ears. A bit of acupuncture. If I could start again with clothing, I would buy much less. And that's exactly what I'm trying to be. So when I went out sourcing, and I said it in my video, I said the worst thing you can do is buy the worst sort of buy is a bad buy. You're better off buying nothing than buy stuff that is not worth. Worst thing is it makes you very little money, so it's not worth the time, or makes you no money, or loses you money. So being picky is it's great, but it gets frustrating when you can't find anything. So, like I said, I really wanted to spend the money today. I had it in my hand, or I had my card, and I was like, yeah, I want to spend the money, but I was like, I'm not too certain on some of this stuff. It was just bags of, there was ton bags after ton bag, but it was all, there were a lot of Levi trousers there, but the labels had been cut, and there were pairs of cords, but it was sort of like not a brand that I'd heard of. Because it was 70s, 80s vintage, apparently, from Burnley, a lot of the brands that I've tried to get in my head over the last sort of week or two just weren't there, because this stuff is like 40 years old. Well, this is it. I don't think I'll be getting much of those anymore. So this is why I'm looking to diversify. And I kind of think, oh, maybe I'll become a bit lazy. No, like, because you're right with clothes. I've been like, I can't be dealing with clothes when I've got a much more efficient way of doing eBay. But maybe I shouldn't have been. Maybe I just got a bit lazy. Yeah, if it's not there, the money's better off in your pocket. But you just have to work hard at it. You just have to work hard. All the best resellers are the ones who work their asses off. Right. I'll just copy this title direct from Etsy. Rare find. Vintage Adidas light windbreaker. Everybody loves a windbreaker. Jacket. Bomber. It's not really a bomber, but we'll put bomber. Sweatshirt. Boxing stars. What's that supposed to mean? Boxing stars. Size. How long are these titles on Etsy? I'll put in boxing stars. I don't know what boxing means. Stars is stars on the thing. Size, whatever it is. I'll stick in 1974 because I think that's the thing. It's supposed to be a medium. Fancy big medium, I'll tell you that. Medium for giants. Retro. Yeah, stick in 1974 because I'm sure someone, I want a T-shirt with my birth year on it. I've got that. I've got a couple of T-shirts that just happen to have my birth year on. Don't know why I like that. It's not quilted. It is a windbreaker. Coat medium, outer shell material, N. What's N supposed to mean? Unisex adults used. What did I say I was going to try? 70. That seems like madness, but we'll give it a go. 69.99. We'll see what it does. It may surprise me. I doubt it will, but it might do. We'll need to give it a clean. I'll be happy with 40, but we'll try 70. Be one of those things. All the clothing resellers seem to sort of price fairly high and then bung out offers straight away. That's not something I do. I will. What do I do? I don't promote. That's the one thing I don't do. I've never done that. A lot of them do like a blanket promotion amount. But I give it a couple of weeks at the price I've done on eBay, because I can't think, why would I offer straight away? And then after a couple of weeks, I'm giving out 10% offers. And then after a month, review what is listing on a daily basis, bring the price down by 5%, and then offers at 10%. That is my price reduction. It's my strategy. It's obviously not brilliant because my eBay's doing rubbish. Yeah, I did read about that. I thought it had already been done actually, but I'm sure someone will do a video about it. Who knows what they're talking about? It won't be me. I like it when people walk around with birth year shirts on. It makes identity the fifth. Yeah, well, quite possibly. Is that you're talking about the clothing guidelines? Well, I shall try and make sure I watch it. That Office is something else. Yeah, Tommy's saying that about the Office. It's. I'm not too sure where you are, Joe. I think you might be down in Guildford. What are you Happy Chaps down in Guildford? The old promotions, yeah. No, I only would do promotions if I'm selling not one-off items. So many clothing resellers do it, but clothing, if you're picking it up like a lot of the clothing resellers do, it is a one-off item. Yeah, Guildford area. I've only seen Jay once at a boot fair. I was did a comment in one of his videos saying, "Hope you see you at a boot fair." He came up to the Rose Hill boot fair, and I was having a particularly crap day. And I think, as I tend to do at like 7 a.m, where I'm a miserable get a lot of the time. But I just said, "Oh, it's rubbish here, isn't it?" And he went, "Oh no, I think it's really good." I was like, "Ah." But that's reselling life, isn't it? There's always someone's having a bad day, someone's having a good day. Right, we'll save that for later. Do the photos on that and see how it goes. More clothing. I've got a oh yes, Harry Maguire. This is a bit. I should look up vintage football kits. I've got the socks. I've got the trousers, the shorts. I'll tell you what. I'll put this on and go and play for them. I'll probably do better than half the team that's currently there. I think this is possibly a junior. What's this got on it? Treble winners, 1999. God, it's a bit desperate, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at vintage historical football kits. I don't know who first told me about this website, but it's a fabulous website. You can find out what year your kit is, although I think it may well say in a label in there somewhere. It looks like it's 99, is it? Here on at 2018. Harry Maguire. No, that can't be right. Harry Maguire wasn't there in 2018. What's going on? Let's have a look at historical football kits. I can't find the actual page I want. So, there we go. Premier English football teams. Manchester United. Let's nip down to 2018 and see what we got. It's a Chevrolet, black Adidas with a black badge, 1920. Yeah, that makes more sense with the Maguire. And then the socks, yeah, the socks are like that. Yeah, it's that one, 1920. See how we go? Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it? I'm always miserable with Sinners Boot Fairs because, especially if you do a little bit of YouTube, and probably the more popular you are, the more well known. So Jay probably gets this a hell of a lot. People will come up to you and not only distract you from staying in the zone of sourcing, but if you have had a bad day, they'll show you all their good stuff. Look at this. Yeah, you sort of say through group chief, well done. All right, let's have a look at solds on this. Is there going to be one for the full kit? It's $14.99 for the top. That seems low, doesn't it? I mean, is it a kid's? Is the thing? Sometimes you hear football kits are an absolute. I mean, this would fit me actually. Not that I'd wear it, but so that's size fat. Home kit, full kit including socks. That's brand new. They put that 26 quid. Why is it some kits are like seem to be absolutely loads of money, and the other kits like this one seem to be not very much money at all? There's the iconic kits like the England Italian 90, or I suppose Man U treble winning kit would be worth a lot of money, or just the shirt would be worth a lot of money. Anniversary kit. This is the anniversary kit actually. It had something at the bottom, I think. Treble anniversary home kit, large Adidas. I'm going to try and get $24.99 for the whole kit. I'm getting to the point where I don't really know because prices seem to they're confusing me. They seem to be all over the place, but they're in the ballpark of about 25 quid. It's not going to go for 40, so I'll just stop wasting the time. Don't list socks. Not allowed to sell used socks. Really? What if I don't mention them? I'll tell you what, the socks have got a disintegrated rubber band on them. You know those rubber bands that just go really, really sticky and horrible. It's been at the bottom of a box. That's why. Oh, Z's in. He's made my day. I see a lot of shorts buys here. Have you done a video recently, Z? If you have, I'll have to nip and have a look. But I do see quite a few shorts. The Shorts King, and not like Faye and Simon, not as in wearing shorts, but YouTube shorts. I'll just sell the whole kit. I mean, maybe I won't even mention the socks, but just have them in the photographs. See how it goes. Are they? Did you say that they actually kick them? I had a listing taken down. I think if it was just one listing for used socks, I could understand that. But yeah, if it's sort of included with other stuff. It's a universal constant. If you're having a bad day, I'm having a very tired day at the moment. I'm having a bad week on eBay, I'll tell you that. You will start to see amazing items in other people's bags. Yeah. That's why I try and remain focused at boot fairs, and like I do best at boot fairs when I don't have the camera, when I don't talk to anyone, when I'm just going around being miserable. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's get this on, because this will be an easy one to listen. I'll have one in my solds, I would imagine, when over Christmas. And they're not as much as they used to be. I used to stick those on Amazon for about 30 quid. Not these days. Those days are gone. Potter. There it is. 15 quid. Free post. Crapping hell. Sell similar. I don't know. I've had about 4 of them, so yeah, a couple of them sold. I don't know whether it's recent or not recent. I did find it like put aside somewhere though, so you are quite right. It was next to one that is used for spares, so I will just check to see whether any recent solds have gone incredibly well. This is where I see one for like 30 quid. Someone else has sold and they've stuck £5 postage on it as well. And I go, how come that person can get that? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know why I've done it free post. I don't often do free post. $3.99. Oh, that's just for the instructions. Brand new. Condition used on it. Yeah, 15 quid free delivery. One from the States. I might go $12.99, $3.79 postage. And get rid of that. This is the sort of thing I need to, be looking away from and looking at better items. I'm kind of sick of picking up lots of little odds and ends of bits. $12.99. $3.79 postage. Voila. Save that for later. He spilled his earbuds. Yeah, well, this sort of thing. Always a nightmare. Not as bad as tipping over your pot of vinegar or your pot of isopropyl alcohol over your lap. My father-in-law, he put a knife in a jar of pickled onions once, and the bottom fell out in a caravan. Vinegar groin. The vinegar groin. Great new channel. Well, I will do, but I do expect you to repay the favour and do a stream that I watch, and I will get 2 ka-chings for these 2 jackets. That'd be handy. Get the ball rolling on that. Yeah, it's got me thinking, don't list the socks. I will put it as part of it, because, I don't want them on their own. They're clean. They're good. But thanks for the advice. What else we got? Who would know about... What the hell's this? Oh, who would know about Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm looking for suggestions here. Cards. So I don't know how many are here. That many. Let's have a quick count. That's 10. Oh my God, there's got to be a couple of hundred at least. 1996 first editions. Tommy, I couldn't tell you. I used to have that app on your phone where you could look up Pokemon cards, but I never used it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 6, 78, 9, 50. Yeah, there's a few websites you can look them up on. I really don't want to look them up. I don't know if I can be bothered to do all that. So that's 50, 100, 150. It's probably about 300 cards. And that. And I took all the cards out of this because I did want to sort of do them, research them individually. There's a bit of damage on this, but it's not, c'est la vie. Jack. No, I shouldn't say his name. Someone called Jack who's written his name here. I'll see if I can do an image search on it. Enchanting Mermaid, 1996. Yeah, 1996. They are 1996. That's what it says, or it says copyright 96 in the corner. Oh, am I rich? Use your kids' pocket money for looking them up. Oh, Bill might know. Oh, he does like his Pokemon. Do you like a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh? Any ideas on these, Bill? Bill did another cracking video. He was going through some comments. One from Chris. One from who else commented? I think he went through 3 comments. I was thinking, God, I hope he doesn't say mine, because I did watch the video and I commented at the time, but I never had my brain in gear these sort of things. Yu-Gi-Oh! Reprint everything and devalue any collectivity in their game. Yeah, it's funny doing it. It's a good video. It's a really good video. But there's always people, aren't there? There's always people. I mean, these aren't in good condition at all, but they may be like genuinely old. I don't know. It's not even focus. It's not going to focus. I might stick the whole lot on for bids for like 50 quid. I will photo these 2 bundles, and I will any dark magician girls. No, it was a really good video. I mean, a genuine video. I'll tell you what we've got here. I've got 7 minutes. So I've got an enchanting mermaid, a killer needle, a magician of faith, heavy storm, wabbercool, trap hole, a mystic probe. Put that in your trap hole. Macrocosmos, respect play, non-aggression arena, dragon caption jar, rise of the snake deity, gift of the mystical elf, reverse trap, Solomon's law book, ultimate offering, numinous healer. What are we looking for? God monsters like. I'll go through. Look, I'll just see if there's any like silvery ones. That's what you look for, isn't it? The shiny shinies. 7 tools of something or other. Hinotamar. Feather of the Phoenix. Succubus Knights. 2 of them, that can't be rare. Performance of the Sword. I think if I've gone through this and put all the good ones, there's a Red Moon Baby with like silvery writing. A Red Moon Baby. A Mad Sword Beast. A Giant Germ. A Cherubin the Fire Knight. Is that one of the ones you said? I'm bad at sarcasm in text form. I'm bad at it when I speak it. So I'll refrain from making comments on your video. That was absolutely brilliant. Nice one, Bill. Flame Ghost, Witch of the Dark Forest. Is that the one of the ones you said? Witch of the Black Forest? Probably wasn't. Dark Magicians, no. Aquamador, Silvery Writing. These have just got Silvery Writing. I don't think they actually mean Spirit of the Harp. Mary the Fallen One, or Marie. Snake Rain, Dragon Capture Jar. So I don't think there's anything that amazing. I will photograph it. I will detail each one. Oh, there's a sort of shiny-ish one. What's it called? Dark Spirit of the Silent. Tommy, is Dark Spirit of the Silent any good? He's bent up to. It's another kind of shiny-ish one. Lord of D. Tenacious D. And then that shiny one. Yeah, I see. I put all the shiny ones together. New Force. Crap. What are you thinking on price? 50 quid ridiculous? Is it 20 quid? Is it 100 quid? It'll go on bids, I think. Oh, bloody eBay. Give me something that I know will just make me money. The binder is worth a score on its own. I would say, okay, well, we'll try 50 and see what it does. Bring it down. If it's going on bids, I'll bring it down by a tenner every month until it gets to 20. Yeah. When I picked it up, I thought, well, that binder's got to be worth. That's exactly what I thought, actually, even though it was picked up a long time ago. It's just a pain in the arse, this sort of thing. It really is. Unless you know it, and love it, and have like the knowledge that can just like come like that. Dealing with anything like this as a complete bloody numpty, it just isn't worth it. Yeah, I'm not going to go for the rest of those. Nothing amazing. Right, well, I'll try 15 and see how it goes. Peter Ray. Right, since Peter Ray's here, I'm going. No. I'm going to go because, Pete, do watch it on catch up. I need a cup of tea. I hope everyone has a brilliant week. Sourcing and selling. I really need to sell. I really need to source. I need to do both those things. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up, everyone. And Pete, when do the local boot fairs start around here? I know there are some a little bit away, which I should be going to. And, of course, there is the one undercover in Epsom. But, yes, I need to get me to a boot fair quickly and get some more stock in. Right, well, have a good rest of Monday. Sorry it was a bit late today. Hopefully back on 11 o'clock for the next week. I've got no idea. I have tried to comment on mobile streams and I've been unable to type. I don't know whether that's just me or anyone else. March. Peter's putting me to shame. Peace out. Thanks, Bill. Keep making those controversial vids. You love it. And so do we. Take it easy, everyone. I'll catch you later.